going on, everybody? Welcome. This is going to be the first episode of Inside the Batcave. It's been a great journey so far. I've loved every second of it. Now, we get into the fun stuff. And for now, until maybe I get other people on here, I'm going to be asking you guys for all my talking points when I do this. I want to keep you involved. I want to do that. I don't want it just to be about me. I want to hear what you guys want me to talk about. And that's what I'm going to do. Alright. Man. I'm all smiles over here. I love this. I'm excited. I'm ready for this part of the journey. Man, I love sports. I love everything, pop culture, sports. I love it all. And I'm happy you guys do too. And that's why you follow me and you subscribe to me and all that. I thank you all so much. You have made this possible. And we're only going to get bigger from here. So let's jump in. We're going to talk about some NFL stuff first. So I got from LSDIAJ on Instagram. Will the Lions regress or improve upon last year? I say we will regress. It's kind of hard to improve upon 15-2. The only improvement I would say is the playoffs. Now I see them going anywhere from 11-6 to honestly 15-2 again. The only thing that concerns me would be injuries. We all saw what happened last year. Brutal. But we got to 15-2. That's why I think with a fully healthy defense, 15-2 doesn't sound too bad. And now I know you lost both coordinators. What are you gonna do? I mean, yeah, every good team loses them. All right, and that happens. That happens. That's the worst thing about being a good team. I mean, you lose your guys. The other teams are going to want your coordinators. They're going to want your players. They're going to want your front office executives. Yeah, that happens. And guess what? You prepare for it. That's why our offensive coordinator, Johnny Morton, was with the team in 2022. You know, when the offense started to fully take off. I mean, he knows the system. He was in Denver the last 2 years. Oh, how'd they do when he started coming over there? Oh yeah, Russ actually played good. Then Bo Nix got drafted. Oh, Bo Nix played pretty good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, Ben Johnson's a huge loss. Benedict Johnson. But we're fine. We are good. And on the defensive side, yeah, Aaron Glenn. Huge loss. I wish him nothing but the best. Johnson, on the other hand, he could suck a fat one. But Glenn, yeah, it's a huge loss, but that's why we got his prodigy, Kelvin Shepherd. Glenn and Dan Campbell have known for a long time he was going to go be head coach. So what have they been doing? Grooming Shepherd to be the DC. They knew he was going to be the next one when Glenn left. That's why Aaron Glenn gave Kelvin Shepherd more responsibilities this past year. He was preparing him, getting him ready. I got full faith in him. Go watch the Hard Knocks. You'll see him ripping into the linebackers, especially Rodrigo, for doing better than veteran players when he was a rookie. That's how a coach should be. That is how a coach is. I'm not worried. I am not worried at all. I'd say we will, in the middle of a regress and improve. Because you can't really improve on 15-2, but you can improve on our playoff performance. And we got from At 71, Babylon 71. From a Vikings fan, I want to see your true outlook on the Lions. Like, honestly, overall, but specifically, what would take them to the next level? Super Bowl. Health. I think last year's team could have done it if we had every single starter out on that field. I think that we could have done it last year with both our coordinators there still. But for now, I think health. Offensive line, it's young now. Frank retired. I wish him nothing but the best. Love you, Frank. But I think health and then the offensive line. They'll get into their groove. Mahogany proved last year he's a great guard. I'm excited to see him take a step forward this year with him being a starter. And Ratledge, I think, will be the starting center. Could be Graham. I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited to see what he can do. It'll be interesting. But I think just the offensive line getting into rhythm, especially the younger guys, there and health, we will take us to the Super Bowl. As long as Dan Campbell is in Detroit, I have no fear of not making the playoffs and not making a run. As long as MCDC's in town, we're good. We're good. And the next one's coming from @JackJ Madden. Stay the NFC North. And if the Bears are finally on the come up or not. I'd love to stay the NFC North. Competitive. Best division of football. The only other more competitive one, or as competitive as the AFC North. Then you gotta remember, you got teams like the Browns there. Not competitive. And the Steelers, I mean, they'll get you 98, 10-7, maybe 11-6. What happens come playoff time? Nothing. But I love it. It gives us a challenge. Get you ready for the postseason. I love that. And the Bears. Come on, man. I love a good joke. You guys are back-to-back off-season champs. And what have you guys have to prove about it? Oh, you got Ben Johnson. Cool. What's he gonna do for the defense, huh? I love Ben when he was here, but he was always plain. You had no character to him. He was just a straightforward, yeah, we'll do that. He's not a motivator of men. He's not. I am excited to see what they do though this year. I want to see if they can finally make our games competitive or not. You Bears fans crack me up. You really do, I swear. You always think it's your year. Prove it. Prove it's your year. Then we can talk. Alright. Now it's time for some baseball. Yeah. I love baseball. Grew up playing baseball. Started when I was a little kid. All the way until senior year of high school. Was always huge into it, kind of grown away from it as soon as streaming services made it hard to watch. I mean, I'm not buying FanDuel Sports Network. I'm not. I'm adding my own thing real quick before we get to baseball. Streaming services are ruining sports. They are. You're telling me I gotta pay for 5 different streaming services just to watch my favorite team play every week? Every day, basically. Pistons, Red Wings, Tigers, Lions, most of the time, are always on TV. Now this year we gotta have Netflix. Gotta have Amazon Prime for them. I mean, what are we doing here? You want to expand the games. You're talking about, we gotta spread the game, expand the game. Alright, put it on TV so everybody can watch. Don't make people have to pay for it every single month. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I hate it. Everybody else hates it. Why do you think people are illegal streaming, huh? Because you have to pay for 5-6 different streaming services just to watch your favorite teams. I don't know how their minds don't comprehend this yet. I don't. Stop streaming services. Put the games back on TV. You want people to watch? That's how you do it. Make it easy for people to watch. I remember in elementary school, middle school, all I had to do put Fox Sports Detroit on. Oh, Tigers are on there. Bet. Oh, Red Wings are on later on. Oh, bet. Pistons are on later on. Bet. Every day. No exceptions unless they're on primetime on ESPN or something. Now, yeah, FanDuel Sports Network, MLB TV, Apple TV Plus. Let's get together, every commissioner, every sport. Figure this out, because it's absolutely ruining sports. Ridiculous. Alright, I gotta calm down. I'm passionate about that. I absolutely hate it. I hate it so much. Alright, let's get back to baseball. And Josh.B.23. As of right now, June 2nd, 2025 at 4:45 p.m. For the specifics, who do you think has a better chance of winning the championship this season? Tigers or Lions? It's a great question. Alright, let's look at both teams, their outputs right now, and let's look at what we got going. Tigers. Alright, since he's right now, it's early, but so far, they have one of the best pitching staffs in all of baseball, one of the best bullpens in all of baseball. The bats are hot too. I mean, that was one of the biggest problems last year. The offense couldn't do anything. They really couldn't. Until the end of the year. We had a 0.2% chance of making the playoffs. What happened? We made them, didn't we, baby? Yeah. But I love this team. I think Tigers have a really good chance. They're deep too. We got players that are so good we don't even have to play them every day. We can just put them in situationally. Guess what? They fill right in. And then we got the Lions. I mean, best offense in football. Maybe might take a step back with the new OC coming in, but I don't think they will. Everything will be tiny. And the defense. We're gonna have a fully healthy defense next year, other than Lee McNeil. We probably won't play until in November, December is what I was seeing. We got Tyreek Williams come in and fill for him. I was watching his tape. It literally looked like Lee McNeil was wearing an Ohio State jersey out there. Same dreads, same body, same play. I loved it. He'll fit it just right. When Big Reader's ready to go on, either retire or move on to another team, he'll fill in perfect and we'll have two Williams. I mean, he's a top 6, top 7 defensive tackle in the NFL. Could you ask for more than that? No. So yeah, I'm excited to see that. But right now, I do think it's the Tigers. Best record in baseball. Best team in baseball. I think they got it for now. I think so. We'll have to wait and see until football season to see what the Lions outlook's looking like. And now for at Jesse Cardenas 14. How do you think the AL Central race ends? I think it ends Tigers, Guardians, Twins, Royals, the White Sox. I mean, Tigers best team in baseball. They're gonna win it. Guardians are good, really good team. Tigers weren't playing how they were. I would say they would win the Central, but Tigers are just too good. They got it. They got it for sure. And then Twins are a good team as well. They're a team that gets hot, a team that gets cold. You gotta stay consistent throughout MLB season because it's long. It's really long. You just have to be consistent. And right now, I don't think they are. We'll see how the season progresses. And do we really have to talk about the White Sox? They're White Sox. we're moving on. From Down with Neil. Should the Tigers make a splash trade to replenish their depleted pitching core? See, I've been seeing about trading for Paul Skeens. I like that idea a lot. It's just, what do we have to give up? It's the question. I'm fine with giving up prospects. I am. Maybe even a couple current players. Maybe Jackson Jobe. Maybe like Colt Keith or Chase Young. There's one player you don't trade, one prospect at least, and that's got to be Max Clark. I mean, you don't trade him. No, not whatsoever. No. Look, he's playing great in the minors so far. You don't trade him. But I do think going after Skeens would be cool and great for us. I was even seeing about Aroldis Chapman. He's older. Dude threw 104, 105 a couple weeks ago, I think. He's still got the heat. Still a good pitcher. I think that'd be nice, you know. Get him in as a closer. I like that. I would say I'm fine with the ideas that they do. I don't really think we need to. It's early. Injuries, we won't have to worry about them towards the end. Once players start coming back, maybe if other players get injured, we might. But for now, I think we're good. Alright, now we're just gonna get to some general sports questions. And Nicola I the Dreamer. As a bad boy Pistons fan, which player from the 80s Pistons is your favorite? Alright, I got two. Bill Laimbeer, Dennis Rodman. I've always been a big guy. Always been a big guy lover. Pause. I remember watching the Bad Boys Pistons 30 for 30 back in the day. Oh my god. That's my favorite 30 for 30 of all time. And just watching how it all unfolded, everything that happened with the team and all that. Loved it. But I would say Bill and Rodman because of how they play. I mean, I'm not a tall guy, but when I played basketball, I was a power forward. I played just like Rodman. Rebounds. Defense. I wasn't good at offense. God, no. I shoot a little bit. But other than that, rebounds. Defense. And man, they played physical. Laimbeer got Larry Bird to fight him. I mean, what more can you say about that? No one could get into Larry's head other than Larry. And Bill got him to fight him. That's awesome. You gotta love that. That and this new Pistons team reminds me of that a little bit. So I mean, I'm happy about it. I hope Bill and Rodman can come talk to the team and give them some advice. Let's not be dirty, but keep the aggressiveness up. So yeah, I'd say Laimbeer and Rodman. Alright, from @userhole23. In which American sports league is it the most difficult to win a championship? I've had some heated discussions about this over the years. I would say it's the NFL. And the reason for that, you only get one game. And football's a different sport than the other ones. Because usually the better team always wins. Sure, you get some Cinderella stories or some upsets, but come playoff time, the better team usually wins. MLB, NBA, you see these Cinderella stories all the time. You see teams that shouldn't make it far. This is no discredit to them, but the Indiana Pacers right now, great team, but they weren't the best team the entire year. The Cavs were better than them. The Knicks were better, but they click, and they beat both of those teams. I mean, it can happen in a series of 7. I mean, all it takes is for some players to get hot, make shots, and you can win against any team, any given day. But football, you get one game. You have to play your best, or else, guess what? You might lose. So I'd say NFL is the hardest. Alright, from @RikerProm2, who's your most hated team from each league? NBA, NFL, NHL, and MLB. NBA. I don't really have a hated team from them. Who would it be? Oh, well, I know. The Knicks. When we played them in every series they played after that, Brunson flopping, they're complaining. It was just unbearable. I mean, it was hard to watch. I mean, I could not just stand Brunson trying to flop for contact. This is the difference between him and Cade. Cade plays through the contact, doesn't care if he gets a foul or not. He's playing through trying to score. Brunson's playing for the contact, not really trying to score. But if he does, cool. But he's trying to get the foul. Cade's trying to get the points. There's a difference. And they're complaining. Brunson complaining when he doesn't get a foul, or complaining when the other team gets a foul, even when he gets the fouls on plays that were even way worse than that. Same with Cat. I mean, it was unbearable. NFL. Packers. Division rival. Never liked them. Nothing good to say about Green Bay or the Packers. Them. NHL, I mean, I'll be honest, don't really watch hockey that much. But I'd say probably Blackhawks, just because they've always been good. Now they're kind of not, but I mean, yeah, they're right there too, and they're Chicago. I'd say them. MLB, that's a tough one. That's a really tough one. I'd probably just say the Astros. Just because they cheated. They removed all integrity from the game. I would say the Astros. I still can't believe that. They have an asterisk next to that World Series. They do. Just an abomination how the MLB let them go unpunished. They use Hinch as a scapegoat for them instead of giving Altuve some punishment when he should have. But hey, I'm happy now we got him. It wasn't his fault, but I'm happy we got him now. Alright, let's talk about some college stuff. At Trevor.Tuttle. Would love to hear you discuss what's currently going on in the NIL space throughout the college sport landscape. You know, I've always been an advocate for the college athletes to get paid. They're bringing so much money in for the university through sports, but they were never seeing a dime of it. Well, so we knew schools back then before NIL were still paying some of them, but I'm not a fan of what NIL has turned into. It was supposed to pay the players what they deserved. Now it's just turning into pay to win. Teams with the biggest donors, who have the most money, are now paying the most to all these players to get them to go. I don't like it. I don't. I think there needs to be some sort of salary cap, salary floor, some form of that, or a revenue percentage for each player. The better you are, the higher your percentage is, or an even one. I mean, all the SEC and the Big Ten are going to run sports if it stays the way it is from forever, because they have the most money. Something has to be done about it. Just right now, what is it? A cap, a floor, revenue share, something else? But I would say that. I don't know. I hope they find a solution soon. Alright. You're probably wondering, different shirt and all that, what happened? Ran into some technical difficulties. The mic cut out. Didn't realize there until editing, but alright, we're gonna re-answer the last couple questions. It happens sometimes, people. I'm sorry. But let's get back into it. From at Nicola_.s. Does MSU football have a chance to make a bowl if Charles overperforms, or is the team overall not good enough? I think this team is good enough to make a bowl game. I do. I am expecting Charles is going to take the next step forward to do what he has to do. I really do. Look at Jonathan Smith's record when he was at Oregon State. First year, not good. It happens. Next year, they made a bowl game. What happened last year for MSU? Not that good. You know what that means for this year. I'm excited. Last year was a letdown, but I'm ready to see what they can bring this year. It'll be good, exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, now let's just get into some general questions you asked. At Bass Green, I think, _ Everyone's asking about sports in your films, but I want to know your culinary tastes, Mr. Man. Top 5 fast food chains. Alright. I'm going to give my personal ranking of my favorite ones. I'm a big burger guy. Love burgers. This is kind of going to be like a top 5 burgers, basically, for fast food. Number 1, it's gotta be Shake Shack. I mean, it's unbelievable. It really is. The burger on a potato roll just smashed down to perfection, and the sauces they have there. On top of that, they have milkshakes. They have other type of sandwiches there. I think they have hot dogs too, but some places have beer. I mean, what more can you want, really? But yeah, they're number 1. Number 2, gotta go Culver's. Those burgers are insane as well. Butter Burger, man, to die for. It's a Midwest chain, so if you're not from the Midwest, you're missing out. I'm sorry. Not my fault. Not my fault, but yeah, they have good ice cream there too. Yeah. Number 3, I'm gonna go Wendy's. Wendy's has the best burgers for a national chain, I'd say. So good. Square burgers too. I mean, can't beat it. You can't. I really like Wendy's a lot, especially a Baconator. Sign me up. Number 4, classic, McDonald's. You can't go wrong with McDonald's. I mean, it's great. It's a classic, a staple. Overall good. They got good items as well. Yeah. Number 4. And then number 5, it's a toss-up between Chipotle and Taco Bell and Chick-fil-A. They're all good in their own way. I would say Chipotle if it wasn't so expensive. ridiculous. We'll make it a top 7. Top 7, those 3 at the bottom. Here we go. Alright. And our last one from Adam.P.Daniel. Rank every Batman movie ever. I haven't seen all of them. Sorry, not all the older ones. I've seen the first Jack Nicholson and Michael Keaton one. That one's good. But number 1's gotta be The Dark Knight. I mean, it's one of the greatest movies of all time, not superhero movies. Cinematography, the acting, especially from Heath Ledger, unbelievable. It's gotta be at number 1. Has to. Clear cut. Number 2, I'm going The Batman. I love how it's a grounded movie, how the story's grounded, and all that. I love that part. The cinematography's great, great acting. Yeah, that's gotta be number 2. Number 3, I'm gonna go OG Batman. It's a classic. I mean, it's what spiked all the other ones. Who knows where we'd be at without it? Great movie. Nicholson is arguably the best Joker we've seen live action. It's a toss-up between him and Heath. I give it to Heath. A lot of people give it to Nicholson. We'll see. Number 4, I'm gonna go Batman Begins. Very underrated movie. It's great. It's the beginning of Batman's story. I love that movie. Nolan did a great job with Bale, just to set up the next 2, just perfect. And the next one, the last that I've seen, it's gotta be Dark Knight Rises. It's a good movie, don't get me wrong. Could have been better. Could have. Just sometimes it felt like, alright, it's trying to be too much like the Dark Knight, or just didn't feel right. Still a good movie, but those ones have to be above it. And I will give an honorable mention. Top 5 comic book movie for me, I think, of all time. I don't know if we should count it or not, but the Lego Batman movie. That movie is so funny. It is. The voice acting's great. The story is great. Just overall great watch. And I think it should be at least considered, in my opinion. But that's the last one. I just want to thank you guys again. Gonna be looking at getting the videos out on Friday, so I'm gonna ask early in the week. Any sports news that's been happening recently, any topics you want me to talk about, sports, movies, music, anything really you want me to talk about, leave it in the comments, always. I just thank you for bringing me this far. We're only gonna keep going from here, keep growing. Let's go. Alright, bad out.